The continuation of these aggressions will render negotiations meaningless. Our hands will remain on the trigger, and Iran will never abandon its Lebanese brothers and sisters.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, wonder shall never end. You know, I did a video concerning the ceasefire issue that happened yesterday. You know, yesterday when they said ceasefire and Trump gave them 2 weeks to look into the issue to see how they can, you know, fix things. But today, what is going on? I'll play you guys a video to see what is going on right now. Please help me to share this video, I beg you. Share this video because right now, you guys know, Israel, Netanyahu just blast Lebanon. He put out for their body, woto. And according to the news, the president in Iran, and I know say get somebody in that way, we say yes, like president, but not the supreme leader, just like a president. The president in Iran said they are not going to back down anymore. They are not going to back down anymore. Like Trump is warning these people. I will read for you that I will read for you guys at the same time, play you guys a video to see what is going on. To see what is going on. Iran, they just closed the Strait of Hormuz. They closed it. The reason is because Netanyahu bombed Lebanon. And they are saying that because Netanyahu bombed Lebanon, they want to revenge back. Like you see, these people, you can never trust them. Me, I know Trump right from time. I say, Trump, if you say something, say good one like this, just give him time. You go hear on that story again. I'll play you guys a video to see what happened. Just take your time, watch everything that happened. At the same time, read for you guys to see what is going on. This is major updates that just came out now. Please share this video. Don't just watch and go. Share. Let me give you guys a chance to watch the video. Then I'll play, you read for you guys to see what just happened. Just first of all, watch this one.
Iran has already closed the Strait of Hormuz again after Israel launched more attacks in Beirut, Lebanon. Now, President Trump warning Iran to immediately reopen the critical waterway to oil tankers. Go ahead, take a look at this video here because you can see the smoke billowing from the skyline of Beirut, Lebanon after multiple strikes by Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying the ceasefire with Iran does not apply to Lebanon. However, that contradicts what Pakistan is saying. Now, Pakistan brokered the 2-week ceasefire deal between the U.S., Israel, and Iran. Now, in retaliation, Iran has closed the Strait of Hormuz, as I just said, and wants to start charging a toll to use the strait to deliver oil around the world. The 14-day ceasefire was reached less than 2 hours before President Trump's 8 o'clock deadline last night. The president went from threatening to annihilate an entire civilization to claiming victory and a peace deal with Iran. Now, Vice President J.D. Vance will be leading the U.S. negotiating team and will be traveling to Pakistan to begin talks as early as Friday. Democratic leaders, though, say the war has weakened American credibility and strengthened the Iranian regime.
Seriously.
I actually think, and there's a lot of bad faith negotiation and a lot of bad faith, propaganda going on. I think this comes from a legitimate misunderstanding. I think the Iranians thought that the ceasefire included Lebanon, and it just didn't. We never made that promise. We never indicated that was going to be the case. What we said is that the ceasefire would be focused on Iran, and the ceasefire would be focused on America's allies, both Israel and the Gulf Arab states.
The strait is only partially open for 2 weeks, and it's on a conditional basis. That leverage is not gone. Trump handed to the Iranians leverage over the Strait of Hormuz.
And also today, NATO's Secretary General is at the White House today meeting with Secretary.
The Iranians originally put forward a 10-point plan that was fundamentally unserious, unacceptable, and completely discarded. It was literally thrown in the garbage by President Trump and his negotiating team. Many outlets in this room have falsely reported on that plan as being acceptable to the United States, and that is false. With the president's deadline fast approaching and the United States military completely decimating Iran with each passing hour, the regime acknowledged reality to the negotiating team. They put forward a more reasonable and entirely different and condensed plan to the president and his team. President Trump and the team determined the new modified plan was a workable basis on which to negotiate and to align it with our own 15-point proposal. The president's red lines, namely the end of Iranian enrichment in Iran, have not changed. And the idea that President Trump would ever accept an Iranian wish list as a deal is completely absurd. The president will only make a deal that serves in the best interests of the United States of America, and he as a negotiating team will focus on this effort over the next 2 weeks, so long as the Strait of Hormuz remains open with no limitations or delays. These extraordinarily sensitive and complex negotiations will take place behind closed doors over the course of the next 2 weeks. I would strongly advise the media against running with narratives that have no basis in fact. What Iran says publicly or feeds to all of you in the press is much different than what they communicate to the United States, the president, and his team privately. Never underestimate President Trump's ability to successfully advance America's interests and broker peace. President Trump has a proven track record of achieving good deals on behalf of the United States and the American people, and he will only accept one that puts America first.
Okay.
Negotiations are set to start in Islamabad, Pakistan. This is the situation. The Strait of Hormuz right now appears to be closed. Additionally, the atomic energy chief for Iran says that they will continue to enrich uranium in direct contradiction to what President Trump said yesterday. And just moments ago, Iran's president, Masoud Pezeshkian, said the negotiations will be meaningless if the Israelis continue their operation against Hezbollah. Guys?
Yeah, Trey, the president also said in that same statement, according to Reuters, we will not abandon the Lebanese people. So, I mean, the deal is over before we even start.
Look, the Iranians are known for not being good faith negotiators, and this is the challenge for the Trump administration. We heard yesterday Caroline Leavitt, the press secretary at the White House, laying out the U.S. plan to send a top-tier delegation to Islamabad, led by the vice president, J.D. Vance, with special envoys Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, to try and get a deal done. The president, once again, is extending an olive branch to the Iranians, an off-ramp in this conflict, understanding that there are still more than 50,000 U.S. forces in the region that at a moment's notice could start firing again if ordered by the president. And once again, the Iranians do not appear to be taking this very seriously. There's a very clear agreement here, and an updated agreement, we are told by U.S. officials. The points that the Iranians were putting out over the past 2 days were described to me as propaganda. They're trying to spin the negotiations are set to start in Islamabad, Pakistan. Right now, we're in a 2-week ceasefire. This is not necessarily the end of Operation Epic Fury. It's a chance at an off-ramp. But already the Iranians are starting to go back on the agreements that they made and these commitments they made to American negotiators to temporarily end this conflict. Yesterday, we heard the Speaker of Iran's parliament saying that the issue of enriched uranium will be something that the Iranians will maintain. We also heard President Trump yesterday saying that the Iranians have agreed to work with the Americans to allow an operation inside of Iran to dig up and get rid of the enriched uranium. And so there's still a major disconnect there. And today there was a major statement from the atomic chief in Iran who said the enemy, quote, won't succeed in restricting Iran's enrichment program. And again, at this point, the Iranians do not look serious in their efforts to reach an agreement with the United States. And so this weekend will be incredibly consequential. And if the Iranians continue to go back on these commitments that they made to the Americans as it relates to enriched uranium and also access in the Strait of Hormuz, we are likely looking at a situation where the region returns to war. Right now, we're in a 2-week ceasefire. This is not necessarily the end of Operation Epic Fury.
Now, this is what Israel did in Lebanon. This is what Israel did in Lebanon that is making Iran to score corner. They're saying that they want to fight for their brother, which is Lebanon. Me, I don't know when Lebanon can be their brother. Now, Israel said they are not going to cease fire on Lebanon. Although the ceasefire now, Donald Trump say he will carry out. I will read that for the morning and see. And if these people not negotiate well, say, okay, the deal not go well, the shooting will start again. That's what Donald Trump is saying now. Because Israel, your friend will right from time, say, this ceasefire of a thing, for him, he not say and say, man, something will be serious in like. Because what the Israel Prime Minister is saying, Iran don't need to get this nuclear weapon. That is where the man stand. Because the nuclear weapon, what did they talk here? These people, they get place to be say yes, then America don't know that place. But then they brag, say, they get nuclear site where America don't know where they never feel the. And anyway, I will read for you guys to hear what they say. Let me just show you guys the write-up to hear what this man said. But as for the Iran, one thing I know is Donald Trump. I know say this man is working so hard, he's trying, but you don't believe on these people. You don't trust them. Now, the Strait of Hormuz has been closed now because of the blast that hit Lebanon. The Strait of Hormuz has been closed. And Trump is telling them to open it. If not, shooting will start again. And this man, the Iran president now, say, man, the agreement with the gates, they don't follow the agreement again, say their hand, see they for trigger. They won't begin the fire shooting now. So that is to tell you, the country just need total wipe out, like not the full country, like you see this Islamic regime, they just need to wipe them out totally. Because giving them chance to say, okay, let's negotiate, you know, no. They must continue waiting they sabi before. That one are normal. It did their DNA. They must continue waiting they sabi before. Giving them chance to say, okay, you give them 2 weeks, open the Strait of Hormuz. Even Donald Trump said, you start to the carry things go now. Like, bro, you can't do all those things because these people, they don't deserve them. They not deserve them. One of their person came out to say, where Donald Trump won't go blow before, say that they use them. That they use them till they. Netanyahu and Donald Trump, they just need to do the needful. Make peace in that country. Because if not, the way we see they talk like this, we will continue to discuss. These people will see they kill their citizens. Now, this is the write-up of Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, Trump orders indefinite U.S. military presence around Iran once shooting starts if the phase. If the phase, shooting will start. Meaning, these people, so they're not ready to back down. So the points here, what me I see here, be say, make they just finish the job once. Why these people, make they just like wipe them? You know, I believe say what they take car use people and when they take pack people, go their power plants, go breed children, just pump there for that place. I believe say okay, but now conscious they make mounts. Then they make a lot of mounts. This is now when the man Netanyahu said Iran nuclear material will be taken out of the country, either through an agreement or by resuming the war. You see what now they talk about the nuclear weapon. The nuclear material need to come out for Iran. They need to come out for the country because these people, now set to say these people, they won't see this country go down. If they're not ready to attack any other country, but you see Israel, Iran already use nuclear weapon to pieces to bring Israel down. Iran, they already use nuclear to finish the full Israel. That's why this man, no one give them any chance. Even when Donald Trump said, okay, ceasefire. The man vessel, I get one of the right top political comments. He was hungry. He was not happy about the ceasefire. But he said, okay, since not Donald Trump, okay. But as for Lebanon, the ceasefire no apply to Lebanon. So that's why this man carry attack on Lebanon. Now, the attack we carry on Lebanon, see what this man. Now I pass this one. Okay, see what he talk. This is the president that you're saying, this man. He said, the continuation of this aggression will render negotiation meaningless. You heard what he said. The negotiation of this aggression will what? Will render negotiation meaningless. Our hand will remain on what? The trigger. Their hand will remain on the trigger. Meaning, they won't see the boom, boom, boom. And Iran will never abandon its Lebanese brother and sister. You see where they go past come. You see where they go past come. That's to tell you, these guys, they are not ready to back down. When they tell you they negotiate, that anything they talk, don't believe these people. You see all these Iran leaders, don't believe them. What I love about Donald Trump is, Donald Trump see they give them back of hand. Donald Trump fit tell they say, one, but not be that one way talk. What he won't do. He don't get another one for France. Don't be so surprised. Say, another number they front will be say, yes, he get for mine. So then, he say they get sense. But Donald Trump, smarter than them, 100 times. Donald Trump giving them warning now. Say, shooting can start anytime if the deal fails. Now, Strait of Hormuz now has been closed because they do what? They shoot Lebanon. Tell me what it concern Lebanon. Allow Lebanon to fight their fight. No, but they won't continue the war. So, my own be say, what did I get for mine? The real Iranian people want peace. They want this regime to, like, just make them command this regime. They don't want Islamic regime in their country anymore. The crown prince of Iran came out. He said he knows, say yes. It go hard to command them, it go hard. But people will go down more are the citizens. The citizens just need to, like, the way they did down before, need to chat. They don't want this regime anymore. They don't want this regime anymore. Donald Trump and Netanyahu, they are trying their best. Not that if Donald Trump want to strike that bridge and their power plants yesterday, Donald Trump will strike her. But if you do, damages could be a lot of things go spoil. But with what they just did now, you see that 2 weeks ceasefire where they talk, I bet you that 2 weeks ceasefire ain't not gonna reach. Just a year soon. Now we just strike. If they don't strike that power plant, a small good man. Because that power plant now they do a lot of things. According to one of the Iranian citizen, he said that power plant won't see there. So these are they do differently Bitcoin, like they gotta measure a lot of things. Corruption where they take place, like bro. So it go better. Even the citizens want America to strike that place. That be peace day. If they strike that place, a lot of things go cut. A lot of their fraud where they do go cease. But they quick go put people for that place to do human shade. They go do human shade. Make Trump not strike there. He not strike it today, not miss it tomorrow, he not go strike there. So Donald Trump and Netanyahu, they just need to finish the job. They need to finish the job, make the people just like, make them free. Because as you speak now, that country, they are still in bondage. They are still in bondage. Even those Muslims inside, those Muslims for inside Iran, they are celebrating that Donald Trump did not strike. They are celebrating. But with this one now, I believe Donald Trump will do something. Let the carry out the attack. Make it one once and for all. Because yesterday when they said ceasefire, I was like, ceasefire on Iran? These people now, they get what they do. You can't trust these people. Not being happy so. You can't trust them. And they came up with some things yesterday that America, like, anyways, I trust Donald Trump. I trust what he can do. Donald Trump and Netanyahu. Although Netanyahu, that one he just fed the vest on his own, but make it just calm down. But this regime, they need to wipe them out. They need to wipe them out. They need freedom. People need freedom. Because Islam, according to the UK Prince William, say Islam, they are the most peaceful people on earth. But with what we are seeing, these guys are not peaceful. They are not peaceful anywhere. They be troublesome people. They are not peaceful. So they need to wipe them. Just wipe the regime. Just wipe the regime, Islamic regime in Iran. Wipe them. So make peace to the country so that people will live well for the country. Because they are still scared. Imagine say this is fire. Okay, say everything work out. They can't, like, admit, okay, everybody can go their separate way. Bro, no say what they do for Iran will continue to do the citizens bad again. They don't go stop because now waiting the sabi do be that. Now waiting them sabi do be that. So it is better they just end everything once and for all. Let peace stay. So guys, that's the update for today. So any further updates, I'll bring it here for you guys. So please help me to share this one. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. As you do so, God bless you. See you guys in my next video. Still see you guys out. Bye-bye.